Okie dokie. Right. It's time to do a couple of demos because I have been out of the game again. It keeps happening. I know I'm not going to say it any more times. I'm not going over my back and forth with this channel any longer. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. Lots happening in my life. Lots happening in the world. Let's just play some demos, man. Some demos look awesome. There were a couple of demos that I had in mind that now I am failing to find. What was it called? Something with the C? CloverPit. CloverPit. We're here to play. I just peaked my mic by clapping. We're here to play CloverPit. This is apparently a mix between. The developer said a mix between Balatro and one of the oh my god. Oh my god, what is it called? What is it called? No, I forgot the name of one of my favorite games because I'm an idiot and I can't remember the names of games anymore. I don't know what happened to my stupid brain. Oh my god, it was like one of my favorite games of last year, and I was playing it recently, and I wanted to play it again with the new multiplayer stuff. I'm trying to think of it. I'm trying to think of it. I can see it. I can see it so strong. It's well, what are we doing in the game? Let's think. We're playing. What is Vincent doing? He's smelling all these treats and he's making a mess. What are we doing in the game? We're playing. Wow, my entire language chip is down. We're playing the game where you shoot yourself. You spin a revolver and shoot yourself. Oh my god, why do I not remember anything? What's happened? I'm telling you, I've lost my entire mind, dude. I've lost my entire mind over the past couple of months. It's been nothing. It's been nothing but work, and not just work actually. I've had some time of my own recently, but it's been busy. It's been very busy, and now I can't even remember what we call it. Russian roulette, shotgun roulette. Is that what it's called? Buckshot roulette. That was why buckshot roulette. Absolutely goated game. Fantastic. Highly recommended. Go check it out. I'm sorry I couldn't remember the name of it, but that's my stupidity. I have this thing where if it's not like immediately relevant, I just forget it. Almost on purpose. I'm like, I don't need to remember this. I can always just look it up. Let's make some room to learn something else. Boop, gone. Gone forever. Photosensitive epilepsy. I'm playing this in kind of a lit room. The light is on. But you know what we could do? We could go all out on kind of being cool on the theme. Let's be thematic here. You know, I haven't. Here we go. Here we go. That's how we do it. Yes, yes, yes. That's too pink. That is way too pink. We want to go back to the red. Let's go back to the red. That's what we're talking about. Let's play in the darkness like a red room. Pretty cool. Panic with a K. Panic Arcade. Future friends. Now I'm very tired of people calling things Balatro likes. Balatro is. I understand some games look very Balatro like because they're literally just copying it. We played a couple of chess games that did that very recently. But from what I've seen of this game, it is absolutely fucking nothing like Balatro besides the fact that you're gambling. It nothing like Balatro. I think what they mean is it's a roguelike or a roguelite with gambling elements, which, you know, pretty much any deck builder has gambling elements because you're drawing from a deck of cards, you're gambling what you're going to draw at some point, and you have some control, right? But you sort of do in Balatro as well. So we're going to stop calling things Balatro-likes unless they look and feel really like Balatro. This is the same thing that happened with Dark Souls. It got very popular and people forgot how to describe a video game. And so they forgot what an action RPG is. And so we're not forgetting what a deck builder is. I play so many deck builders. We need to Panic Arcade. This isn't the guy who actually made Buckshot Roulette, is it? Can't be. It can't be. Can it be? It could be. It actually could be. Panic Arcade. And my internet's just like, this is great. Panic Arcade. Or Panic Arcade games. Buy it on Steam. Yellow Taxi. Yellow Taxi goes to Vroom. Panic Arcade. This seems like a different Panic Arcade. I don't know. Well, maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't think it is anymore. Let me close this. Let's jump in. It said something about a demo. So I should have probably read that. It was on the screen for like 20 minutes. Let's just go. We understand it. It's a demo. Nothing's final. You know, it's just a feel. Well, I hear you like to gamble. Now, if something is a buckshot roulette-like, this is it. It looks not exactly the same style, but that, you know, the haunted PS1 style, but very grungy. And you know, just a lot of the same elements, I guess. Welcome, I hear you like to gamble. No need to panic. Here you can play and forget about the world outside. Now, do you need me to explain how things work around here? Sure, why not? Alright, listen carefully, I won't repeat myself. We have 2 Clover tickets. They are behind my head. Let me just very quickly, boop, hide that. That's what they look like. Now they're gone again. Alright, won't repeat myself. This is where you deposit the coins you earn. That looks like Phyrexian mana, so there we go. If you are not able to deposit enough coins in a certain amount of rounds, you'll find out. Well, we already know because we've seen the trailers. We're going to get dropped. At the end of every round, you'll get back interest based on your current deposited coins. Keep depositing to earn more. And if you deposit all the debt early, I reward you 4 Clover tickets for every round left. Seems like a lot. We only start with 2. Now the slot machine, you'll decide how many spins to do for each round. At the end of each round, you will also receive 1 Clover ticket. Even more in certain conditions. Remember to spend your Clover tickets to buy Lucky Charms. They will improve your odds of surviving. Well, it's spoiled that we're going to get killed, because it didn't say that before. It just says you'll find out, and now it says surviving. The store restocks are free whenever you manage to deposit the requested coins at the ATM. Well, I'm done talking. You won't remember all of it anyway. We absolutely will, you loser. There's a crazy photo over there. I don't know. 0 out of 7. I assume that's rounds. Deadline bonus. Pretty nice. We need to deposit 75. We've already got 30 in there, and we've got 13 more. We're getting 7% interest. Pretty nice. This, we can inspect it. It's your final reward. I still haven't decided what you're getting that. We can read. Ah, okay, that's very nice. Read this. We can buy one thing here, and it's this. Triggers randomly. 20%. 20% is a very, very high chance, I would say. Luck +5 for the current spin. Discard after 12 activations. Now, I would hope that activations means that it actually on activation, right? In the 20%, but maybe it doesn't. Let's look at these ones, because these ones are going to be the ones we're affording next. 20% chance for 7s to have the golden modifier. Alright, it's going to increase its value permanently. Grants +7 luck for the last spin of a round. We don't know what, a good amount of luck is. Is it 5% luck? Is it just 5 luck? What does it mean? And then we have these peppers of, like, rarity. But there's only this chili here, the red pepper. It looks like it says legendary over there, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Don't answer after 666. Triggered by red button. What? This red button? What? Triggered by red button. Ah, that big red button. So it's an active. It's not a passive. We have 3 uses of it. Clovers manifest more often, +2 during the current round. Restores 1 energy or one use activation at the end of the round. Ah, the chilies are there. They show up at the bottom of the thing. So uncommon, common, uncommon, common. And then there's this one, restock. We don't want to restock, but we will log into this computer. Red shiny rock. So this is demo collection. So this is unlocked by buying 2 peppers in a single run. Taking a leap, taking a dump. Lovely. Number 1, number 2. We're playing Death Stranding over here. Nuclear button, nuclear button. This is the demo collection. So still quite a few items in the demo, gotta say. We can... Well, that's nothing. The door is locked. Can't pick anything up from that. We could take a leak. Beautiful. We've unlocked an item. Can we... Hey, there you go. You know what? Discovered a new Lucky Charm. Check out the terminal. Why don't we take a shit? Why not? Might as well be unlocking stuff, right? Plus... There we go. Sure, that's a thing that happened. We have the symbols. Percent chance. Alright, let's go. It's 7 spins for 7 moolah. So we only have 13, which means we only have 1 spin. Seems a little much. Seems not very good. But you know what? Probably want to do this just... It says null, that's funny. Let's just do this then. Start the round. How many spins? Do we want 3 spins? Or do we want 7 spins? And we need quite a lot of money. And each one of those symbols. So we probably, you know, we do have extra luck. 20% chance of extra luck. It's... My chair needs boosting a little bit. We've got 20% chance of extra luck. If we do it 3 times, that's 60% chance of having an extra, you know, luck on a round. We do get 2 extra tokens, but we do need 35 coins, which seems like a lot. I don't actually know how the screen looks, how many symbols we see each time. So I think we have to go for 7, even though it's probably not a good idea this early on. We should be trying to go for less. But I think we need to... Otherwise we just lose immediately, right? So we don't want that to happen. Let's go for this. Alright, so there's like 15. So we're gonna see a lot here. We're gonna spin. Can I like hold things, triggers? I don't have any triggers because I don't have any items. So I can't hold things. So oh, it activated. Still nothing has happened. Okay. And, oh, the patterns are like this. Okay. I see. So we're not doing great. I'm also not a very lucky person in general, I would say, but that was insanely lucky. We have enough now. And can we, like, stand up and go back? Can I like, deposit? No? I don't know how we do it finish early then. I don't understand how we're supposed to finish early. Let's keep going. So it's more like, instead of Baladro, it's more like, look, be a landlord. Last one, we got some coins. 2 rounds left. 2 rounds left, so... Keep some coins for the slot machine. Okay. I thought we had enough for this. We don't have enough. We don't have enough. And now I've screwed myself a little bit. Oh, we got mail. Oh, yeah, we unlocked these, of course, yeah. In that case, we're in trouble now. But we do have interest, so at the end of the round, we're going to gain 4. So we're on 68, technically. So, really... I don't see an issue. If we're on 68, even if I put 2 more in right now, we'll be on 70 at the end of the second round. So then we'd probably be earning, you know, 7%. So we'd be earning another 5 after that anyway. So we will definitely succeed. But we need to be able to at least play the machine, which I think is the issue. -3. I don't see why we don't do this. Hey, triggered. That's lucky. We gotta be lucky. That's very lucky. That's insanely lucky. So, +5 luck seems significant. Like, it seems really important. We didn't get really... That's like the only thing we've got. Without the luck, we've almost got nothing. Okay. Hey, 1 round left. You've been warned. Alright, we're gonna get the coins. We got the tickets. We're gonna go... Deposit. Good job. How about another deadline? Now I need to reach an amount of 200. And there's your deadline bonus. By the way, the cost per slot machine increases after I did. You didn't tell me that. That's BS. Hey, you alright? I'm gonna go all in. Triple the value of the 7. Can I eat something? Lucky Charms at the store are discounted by 1 until next time they restock. We don't want to do that. Double the value of clovers and bells. Sure, they seem like more. You really are delusional. I think, look, they're better than the 7s. That phone should be disconnected. See, like they're more common. They're kind of in the middle there, and making them 6s seems like a much better idea. So we have 8 of these things to spend. We now have this lucky cat. Whenever 3+ patterns trigger during a spin, you earn money equal to the current interest, which is 5. That's great. 20% chance for diamonds to have a golden modifier. Diamonds are rare enough, 10%. But it's scoring a symbol, but you have to score the symbol. But it increases its base value by 5 permanently. Seems pretty insane. Triggered by red button, bells manifest more often. We did improve the bells, so that seems really good. And then this one, 2 spins per round, also seems kind of busted, honestly. But I feel like we'll get this one. And then this is actually an uncommon. This is actually an uncommon, but I do feel like it's powerful. This one also seems very powerful. Permanent upgrade? You know what? Let's just do it. Let's buy as much as we can. Let's just try and like combo out with as much things as we can instead. So we're way, way, way away. And we have 3 rounds left. So we're going to want to do 7 spins first. And we're going to gamble. What is this? Ah, okay. That's what I said on the phone. Interesting. I like that they're all in the room with us. So we got some night diamonds there, which, by the way, should have scored, right? Shouldn't the diamonds have gone up in 20% to have... Ah, they need to have the golden modifier as well. That was what I was not thinking about. I'm like, every time you score them. But obviously not. That would be insane. Oh, they had the golden modifier. And they didn't get scored. That's the issue. All right, let's keep going. What is this? What is the trigger? The trigger is this one? No. The trigger? Triggered by the button. Bells manifest more often. Let's do that once. Let's do that here. Let's go for the bells. We got a battery for using an ability, I assume. And we're getting lucky, so... Unfortunate. You know what? I'll do it again. I think... Can we not? We can only do it once a round, is that... This is pretty poor, I have to say. Not doing great. Not doing great at all. I'm trying to trigger this thing again, but it's not having it. We got a little bit of money. It's probably not brilliant. How are we getting on? I think probably we need to... We can deposit 10. I was hoping it hasn't increased that at all. We have mail. We unlocked the car battery. Okay. I think we might be in trouble. Open this. Ah, okay. We might be in trouble. We're going to have to go again. We're just going to hit this immediately. Let's go for it. Bells, baby. The 5 bells. Oh. Only 12. That sucks. That's 20% extra luck. Let's go. We needed that. We needed that to be a good spin. We're not doing great. Also, not doing great. We need a good spin. That was okay. 2 extra spins. Can't use this again. I don't understand how... Okay. This... Throw away. Interesting. You can throw it away for tickets as well, so you can actually recycle stuff. That is interesting. I'm gonna go... I need 14, but getting 8 back is okay. Oh my god, what are these? I didn't even notice these locked doors. And we unlocked a nuclear button. We don't have anything good that we can do here. The camera doesn't do anything. I think we just have to do our best. I am going to be using this bell again. We do have to go for 7 spins, of course. We need about 70 coins, is it? Let's trigger this first of all, and let's go for it. That was the lucky again. It didn't do well. They're pretty crap. There we 5. Oh my god, yes. We needed that so bad. Yeah. Hells yeah, give me those bells. Give me those bells. 2 more spins left. Don't we get 2 extra spins anyway? No. I guess not. Alright. So we get 1 ticket. Get the money, and we have to go... Ooh, you can now encounter the pattern 666. If you score it at the slot machine, you lose all the money earned in that round. Yay! You now need to reach an amount of 666. Deadline bonus. Don't answer after 666, so... Why not enjoy yourself a bit? Okay, halves the chances to manifest diamonds, coins, and 7s permanently. Diamonds are good. Double your coins, set your tickets to 0. Activate all other current phone abilities, then the store loses all current lucky charms. Be right back. Can I not buy all the lucky charms first? Toy train, look on the next spin if the previous 2 had no reward. That's cool. Whenever patterns trigger during a spin, times your symbol till the end of the round. That's pretty nice. Lemons, gold modifier. Nah, we don't want that. This is... Triggered by the red button. Coins manifest more often. Now, I think I want to go for this. And then I will double your coins, set your tickets to 0, and then also halves the chances to manage. So diamonds, coins, and 7s. Diamonds, coins, and 7s, they get halved permanently. So we're more likely to see this stuff, which probably is good. But we do have diamonds on this thing. 7s we don't have anything for, and money we don't have anything for. So honestly, seems like a pretty good thing all around. Let's go for it. All right, my head hurts. That's because it's got a full of good ideas. And then we're gonna go deposit a bunch. It costs 28 to gamble. I've killed myself. We can, oh, no, we can do this. We can do 20. What is this 666? It just means that it can happen now. So let's go. 20 exactly. We've got 5. We're gonna hit this for sure. We need the bell to trigger. We're going. We got the, yes, baby, yes. Yes. That's how we do it. 666, 1.5% chance. Let's keep going. Now we're so much more likely to see the bells because we have less chance of seeing this stuff. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. Alright, so 2 rounds left. We need 28 for 7. So we want to keep 28. We can't do that. We can do it. Just. Let's go for it. We got a ticket as well. We're gonna go for... Yeah, let's do 28 again. Boom. We don't have any triggers. We can't use that again. We're just gonna have to rely on our own luck. Oof. Lemons. Garbage. Okay, I take it back. I mean, they're not the worst things ever, but... I mean, they're pretty shitty. Let's not kid ourselves. They're pretty bad. Oh no. Yes, please, come on. Uh-oh. We need to get like 9 coins or I'm effed. Oh no, we get the interest. The interest helped. The interest helped so much. Okay. We have to get to 666. 56 again. And we need 28. We need 35 back. So we need like 115 or something. We don't have any abilities. We don't have any coins. We don't have any tokens really that we can spend. Let's just go for it. 7 spins, 28. Don't have any triggers. Let's go. Come on, bells. 12, not good enough. We need another 42, man. We need those bells. I think we're going in the ground. Looks like we are going in the ground. 2 more. That's 1-6. That's okay. This is it. We're goners. The chili's gone. But it did trigger. That's it? Just the lemons? Plus 43? Oof, we didn't make it. We didn't make it. Too bad, you need more coins. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yay! Into hell. You died. Deadline's cleared. So, what do we think of it? It's interesting. It's interesting. I like the style, you know, I like the gameplay. However, is it on the same level as Buckshot Roulette? Absolutely not. Because that is a game has some chance, but it is mostly skill. How is it like Balatro? Honestly, Balatro, it has the gambly part feels more satisfying. Just because, you know, you do have a lot of chances to do stuff. There's a lot more combos going off very early in the game. It feels crazy. The modifiers make it very fun to watch it, you know, ding, 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 ding. And in this one, it's a slot machine. I do feel like slot machines are less interesting. Luck Be a Landlord does it very well because, you know, you're changing not just it's good if you get bananas or it's bad if you get coins. Instead, you're actually changing the icons on the machine and kind of placing them near each other and stuff. And so it's a really crazy deep game is Luck Be a Landlord. It's incredibly deep. You get an egg that then when the eggs are together and they hatch into something else and you get coins next to people is better than it's the combinations of things and you're building the slot machine. And so when you kind of spin it, it's something you've created and you're seeing it come together. This game, you're more just trying to combo, you know, it's still completely random. You're just trying to hope to have enough of the combo that you get enough points to win, right? I do find this to be more of that kind of input randomness, which isn't as interesting to me. It doesn't feel as Moorish, but I'm sure a lot of people are going to really click with this. It is more of a casual game, right? It is kind of faster paced. It is sillier. That is for sure. That is not what I prefer. I prefer, you know, the more methodical, the more thought out, thinky kind of approach to kind of problems like this, right? To deck building or to kind of this combo building, bag building, dice building, now the slot machine building. I do prefer that kind of more strategic approach. This one is, I mean, you still, even when you buy the items that are like, oh, it's really good if you get diamonds. I mean, you're gambling on the 14.9% that a diamond has, right? And then maybe you find another item that makes it good, you know, diamonds are more likely to occur, but maybe you also don't find that. And so then you're just kind of lost. So it's definitely more gambly. It's a lot of fun. Try it out if you like the look of it. But I would say go at this a little bit harder and faster than you would. A little bit looser, right? Don't do all the math. Don't be like ripping the fun out of it, trying to be really efficient, because I feel like doesn't matter in this game. It's not going to matter as much. Now the actual room and stuff and all of these I want to unlock and what does the final reward get you and you know, all of these like interesting things around the items themselves, obviously the unlocking them on this machine. I think that's a lot of fun. I think that's really, really cool. We can see we unlocked pretty much everything. And so this time we'd have more stuff to check in with. You know, I really like the design and the feel, but yeah, I do think it is a different game for maybe different people. It looks like it might target those same people. Like you say, it's a mix between this and this, but it doesn't feel like either of those. Like I say, it is a lot more looser. And I think you go in with that mindset, which is totally fine, right? This is a game that instead of being addicted to, I have to try again because I messed it up, this is one that I jump into, do a couple of rounds whilst I'm listening to a YouTube video and then I jump out, right? Whilst I'm watching something, I can jump in and do a round of this. When I'm doing Buckshot Roulette, dude, I can't listen or watch anything else. I am in that game. I am focused. in Balatro, I kind of feel like at the beginning you're very focused, and then later on it starts to kind of fall into place and become a little bit more, let's say, linear, right? The decisions you make are a little bit more obvious. And so then I could start to not be as focused, but you still want a little bit of focus. I feel like this one, less focus, more gambly, more just, yeah, throw it all in. Am I going all in? Am I trying to focus on a specific symbol? Is there anything I can do to mitigate this? And you know what? If not, I'm just going to hope for the best. And, you know, that's a style for sure. I think it's not going to pop off like those other two games. They do have something, but I feel like this is going to be a favorite of a lot of people, which is really nice. Like saying, I really love this style. This style is so cool, where you're just like, oh, look, there's like a claw machine here for when you poop or something. Or here? I don't know, but there's these lock things that I'm very interested in. I feel like everything in this room you can do. I'm very curious about what happens if you get called after the 666 triggers and what happens. You know, there's just kind of a lot of little hidden things in this room that I really want to discover. Because obviously this is like the key. Is that the key to get out of here? Or is it going to be like Buckshot Roulette as well, where you can loop and do more and more? I don't know. That was CloverPit. Good name, good design, good game. Good game. I think, like I say, it's going to hit people a little different. You're going to have a bit of a different target audience. And it's going to hook people in different ways. But still very cool. Let's move on. What would I give it out of 5? Honestly, I think a high 3 for me. A high 3. I do feel like maybe if there was a way, I don't know, I want to be able to like hit the machine or you know, lock in certain columns and kind of play like, you know, like more like Yahtzee style, where you roll the dice and you keep a couple of dice and you keep rolling. I thought it was gonna be more like that, right? We'd lock this one, we're hoping for the best that way. But no, it was more just about you pull the lever and hope for the best with the items that you've got. I did want to feel a little bit more. I'm going to stop this one. I'm going to stop that one. Maybe I can bump this up there to get that combo. That's what I was kind of hoping for, and I didn't really feel that. Obviously, it's just a different style of game. I'm talking about a different genre at that point, to be honest. But yeah, I think a high 3. I think a high 3. It was a lot of fun. CloverPit, check it out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. I need to get out of here so I can stop this video. Bye.